Wow, is the SLPP-led government trying to kick out foreign investors, mostly Western investors like the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré, is doing? Well, let me take you through. Recently, we have a company in Kono, which is OCTA, KOIDU Holdings, that's in there mining diamonds and some other minerals. They have an issue with their workers. Their workers were demanding for a better pay, so on and so forth. So the First Lady of the country, Dr. Fatima Marabio, Her Excellency, decided to meet with the workers, and knowing their issues or their demand, and from there they decided to protest or stand in front of the company and demand for what they want, including with the First Lady. So from there, the company decided to look into the matter and try to resolve the issue. So they meet with the First Lady, they have some agreements going on. After some times, a month, 2 months, from there is no resolution towards the issue. So let me cut matters short. Recently, we saw a letter from the company himself, that is the KOIDU Holding or OCTA. They put out a letter demanding for the First Lady to apologize for propaganda, so on and so forth, and then she should pay them $20 million United States for damage control. Wow, that was very huge. So why I firstly refer as if the SLPP-led government is trying to kick out foreign investors like Ibrahim Traoré is doing, it's because of few months last year, there was a video trending out wherein our able First Lady was on an interview with a white guy, wherein she explained a lot of the things these people are doing to us that we call our colonial masters. Like, they are exploiting our minerals now. For example, according to the First Lady, out of 100% of what they are taking out of this country, they only give us 1%. Imagine that. Out of 100%, they only give to us 1% as shares to the country. Will our 1% able to develop this country? Now they are exploiting us. So on that video, okay, let me bring you the video so that you watch it and able to learn. From there, we are able to explain much for a better understanding. Watch the video.
What Africa gives to the world, Europe don't have it, America don't have it, Asia don't have it. As a First Lady, I am not part of a government system. So when I speak on behalf of the people, because I understand what the people are going through. At the end of the day, I'm not being paid salary, and I cannot be fired either. We cannot wait for other people to come and develop us. Every mining company that is in Sierra Leone today is owned by a foreigner. You cannot be coming to our country and take everything that will make us develop, and then you still treat us as inferior people, as if we don't know what we're doing. The sense about us celebrating independence, I don't know why we celebrate independence, because we are not free. I'll give you a simple example about Sierra Leone. Every mining company that is in Sierra Leone today is owned by a foreigner. Every mining company. If it's not the Chinese, it's the American, it's the British. Our electricity, Bumuda, is run by the British, and we still don't have light. We're looking for light, electricity. If you don't have electricity, how can you talk about education? How can you talk about health facility? How can you talk about improving the infrastructure of your country? We don't have electricity. Now, do we actually even have proper water, pipe-borne water, so that our kids will not be sick? We don't have those facilities. Why? With all the minerals we have, before my husband became the president of Sierra Leone was benefiting, they said, what's the word? 0.000.1%. What is that? Basically, a company can take as much as $100 million out of the country in terms of minerals, and then they can just give the country $10,000. Now, what will $10,000 do for our health system? What is $10,000 do for our educational system? And these are the things I believe that are stopping Africa from progressing. We don't have a say. The sense about us celebrating independence, I don't know why we celebrate independence, because we are not free. That is my own take. I'm not speaking also on behalf of the government of Sierra Leone, nor am I speaking on behalf of His Excellency the President. I am speaking as Fatima, as a citizen of a country who believes that things need to change.
This is just a short one. So, like I was saying, it seems or it sounds like the government or the SCP government is trying to kick out foreign investors like Ibu Ntwari is doing, and that will be fine and it will be helpful for the country. So let's move forward. So the issue between the OCTA company, KOIDU Holdings, and our Hiphop First Lady, so they put out this letter requesting for apology and the 20 million pay in damage. So of yesterday, again, we saw a letter, I think a 9-page letter, 9 or 11-page letter from Her Excellency the First Lady. With some amount of lawyers, they put out a letter requesting for OCTA to withdraw their statement, apologize to the First Lady, and then pay a damage of 50 million United States dollar, or they will see her to court. So the issue is getting out of control. The issue is getting out of control. It is OCTA KOIDU Holding versus the First Lady. Now they are going to court. We did not know the deep into the matter, but based on what the First Lady has explained on a recent video I made, she said the agreement that was made with OCTA or KOIDU Holdings and the government of Sierra Leone, that's during the past government, the APC-led government, 2013, the agreement was every worker or the least worker should earn $6 United States dollar. $6. If they can't give the worker the raw dollar, they should give him a leon's equivalent to the $6 per day. So on that date, 2013, I think they started paying them the $6. But of course, we see the rising of the dollar. Since then, dollar started rising until now. The KOIDU Holdings are not responding to the rising of the dollar. All they know is that the current rate, the rate of the dollar within that time, 2013, is what they still paying them, the rate. Okay, let me say, for example, now, if that time, within 2013, if the $1 was 5 leons, then they are still paying them 5 leons equivalent to $1 till date. So if somebody is supposed to have, let me say, for example, somebody is supposed to have $5,000 and above, or $1,000 and above, he will have maybe $200 or $250 or $300, the highest for now. So that is why the workers decided to ask for a better payment. At least they should look into what they signed with the government and started giving them the actual salary they're supposed to give them. So that is the main issue between the company in KOIDU Holdings and the First Lady. That was what she demanded the company to pay the workers. So upon doing that, the company decided to terminate the contract of the workers. They sacked up to 1,000 workers of recently. They sacked them with no benefits and with no better pay. And then from there, they sent out a letter requesting for the First Lady to apologize and pay them a $20 million in damage. So we are wishing for a better outcome. Let the outcome be in favor of the people of Sierra Leone, and let the company able to pay the benefits of these people, because this is the same thing Ibu Ntwari is fighting for in Burkina Faso. Imagine in Burkina Faso, the Canadian company that was mining the minerals there, they were usually paying the government They pay the government $1 billion annually out of what they make. Since the government kicked them out, imagine we are earning $1 billion. Since they kicked them out, now Burkina Faso make $18 billion every month. So imagine what the foreign company was taken out of the country. So this is the same thing that is going on here. We only have 1% out of 100% of what they are taking out. So we pray this particular issue will be able to be in favor of the government, the people of Sierra Leone. So thank you for watching. If you're watching us for the first time, please leave us a comment and then like this video, subscribe. It will not cost you nothing. That is the best you will do for me now. Subscribe and then follow us on Facebook. I'm Big Daniel LM, and on TikTok as well, Big Daniel LM. Please subscribe. Thank you. Then leave us a comment and tell us what you think about this current issue.